Okay, we do have audio. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You go first, I'll take Chemical Plant.
Fair enough. What does this one start with? Emerald Hill?
Yeah, just Green Hill too. You'll find that controller's much better in every way.
So why are we doing multiplayer? Let's
Okay,
go.
I'll be Tails.
Really? I thought you said you were gonna eat crackers. So there's some tech you could do when the second player plays as Tails in this game. So if anyone is wondering, by the way, this is my favorite 2D Sonic game.
It is mine too. I think it's the most polished, the least frustrating, and the most fun.
They got rid of the
Yeah,
double spike trap thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where you can fall in it twice and just get your ass rocked.
Tails can't actually do anything different in this game. Him flying is just to get him back on screen.
I'm trying to remember. You have to get 50 rings and then hit the thing, right? And is this the one that only has 2 acts before the boss? Okay, I'm remembering. It's been a while. I remember when I made my ranking video, I was like, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Sonic 2, and then I played Sonic 3, and I had no joy in my life left.
Now, will he not follow me or follow Sonic anymore because I played as him once, or will he reset?
He resets when you get him far enough off screen, and he'll come flying down, and his
No, now that I'm not playing, will he just follow Sonic?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What I'm saying is, when you get him off screen, his AI resets.
Oh.
I fucking love this song so much. That fucking bass. You hear that?
Yeah.
It
It sounds better in Green Grove and 3D Blast.
Oh wait, that's right.
I can't wait for that. 3D Blast is not very good, but the music I think is the best.
I'm gonna actually call you fallacy there. I'm gonna say that that's not true. I enjoyed 3D Blast when I played it. Maybe not the end because I never finished it because I was trying to get that video out at the time.
Yeah.
And I also played it on emulator. Look at how creative this is. You can tell it's supposed to be underground on a Genesis.
I think they improved on Sonic 1 in every way. Like, I don't see how the franchise took off after 1. I don't get why people love it so much because it was it was decent.
I can see it. Look at you got instead of looking at it now, you got to look at it back in the day when all we had were 3-frame LCD games.
Well, it's already just misleading where it's go fast, but most of the game is taken very slowly.
I think most of the reason people like this game was because of the aesthetic and the attitude, honestly.
Yeah, the graphics are very nice. I think they still are. Like Sonic 1's graphics are pretty good, but this game has way better.
Oh, what was the tech
visuals.
here? There's tech here. I think it's you run. Oh, wait, oh, the down thing doesn't work as well as the first game though. I think the tech is as he's running away, you ball up and you follow him. So as you're running along, you keep hitting him until he eventually dies. And this is the first thing with the capsule.
The first game had it.
The capsules?
Yeah, but Sonic would leave the screen on his own. You couldn't stand around like this.
We just played it. I don't think that's true.
It had capsules, 100%.
Oh, when you beat only when you beat the
It's so
boss.
quick.
That's right. Only when you beat the boss, though. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I just remember Jay saying that. I think he said Chemical Plant is one of the best levels in Sonic. Is the best level.
I've always found it very overhyped.
Yeah, but he did say the song is not only one of the best Sonic songs, but one of the best video game songs. Period.
Oh, the song is great. Compared to that stupid fucking. Never mind. We'll get to it when we get to it. The one I think sounds like loser music.
Oh, Hilltop. Yeah.
What?
I paused it.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that was about.
But thank God you can pause it. Oh, there we go again. Maybe you should jiggle the connection a little bit.
I don't know if it's the cartridge. I think it's the console where it detects a low, if it detects some sort of signal cut. It cuts the whole console off. So you don't miss anything. I'm just gonna jiggle the Elgato a little bit, or unplug and replug.
Welcome to streaming buddies, pals.
We'll see what happens there. You still got it.
Let's try it. It's possible you're just jiggling the console too. Bro, I can't tell you how good that fucking peach cobbler was today. I've never had one before.
I don't know if I have either. I don't know if I've had cobbler at all,
It's fucking delicious, let me
let
tell
alone
you.
peach.
It might only be delicious when Stephanie makes it, but that shit was like... Again, this is my third pair of pants today. And I'm not talking straight underwear, I'm talking the whole thing. I've overflowed myself. It was really embarrassing.
You want
It's
it to
just
get
like,
embarrassing.
it's not fun to keep going into the tubes for me. I don't know. It just, even as a
It's
kid,
it's like a false sense of speed.
it's
You're
like,
not doing anything. It's the beginning of Sonic playing itself.
it's like when you... Ooh, fuck, that's not good.
I'm wondering what it is.
Isn't this thing analog?
Yeah.
Jiggle it in the back of the console.
I wonder if it's just loose. That's the power cord. Don't touch that. Or no, that's the HDMI. I'm gonna unplug it and replug.
They didn't do this at all with Sonic 1.
But I'm wondering if it's the cartridge.
But maybe I'm just being biased.
I hate to start over. It took us so long to get here. If so, there is a level select.
Well,
now
take
there's
it back
just
to
no
the audio.
Just as I was saying, like, PC gaming sucks.
Jesus Christ.
Do I have to go buy a real Genesis now? There we go.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright. That took my shield away. I have so many rings, but I need a checkpoint.
Yeah.
I do love the backgrounds of this like level. It's like Scrap Brain, but a lot better.
How do you think they did in Generations? Wait, you don't even know what it looks like in Generations?
I kind of do. They added like a ton of shit going on in the background, right? Especially with Modern Sonic.
Well, Modern
Does it kinda
Sonic, you
have to?
kind of have to,
Yeah.
yeah.
I also love the little liquid texture on the pipes. Like, I'll stop at one. And you gotta jump here. I think people love this level because it's just so much better of a second level than Marble Zone.
Well, Marble Zone is just like, hey, do you like going really slow and getting chased by lava? What do you mean, no? We're not listening.
Please be careful.
Please be careful.
Instead of like gotta go out. Yeah, I like the glistening of the water in the pipes.
It's literally just
I never-
2 pixels moving back and
Yeah,
forth, Chris.
but like it goes a long way.
No, it doesn't.
But like
Just telling you.
I never would have known those were pipes. I just noticed it on the bottom of these platforms too. I just thought they were little guys.
Little guys?
Yeah, they have eyes.
What the hell are you talking
The
about?
platforms, they have like a face on them.
I don't think that's true. You can
Or it
drown
just
there.
looks like it.
Because you're not technically in the pipe, you're in the water.
I mean the pipette.
He got
Really?
himself stuck between the filter dust.
I remember doing this on the Mega Collection because it's not like a perfect emulation. The sound set's getting like glitched out. So they did get rid of the speed cap, but I think it is still faster to go down. Alright, let's do this.
This might be the only time we see this. Where's
I
the
did
second
not like the
controller? Can you pause this? This is the only way you're gonna do this. Give me the second controller.
Oh, by collecting more rings.
Yeah.
Don't you lose rings if you get hit though?
Tails lose rings when he gets hit, no matter what, and he's always trailing behind you.
Oh, yeah. Just on a cartridge tilt.
It's okay.
I really want to know what happens if you cartridge tilt Sonic 3 while playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Alright, let's do this.
They're like 3D. They made this look really good in the phone version, which is what they used for Origins. Christian White had like reprogrammed this completely to be like a smooth 30 or 60 frames.
If you're curious, this is how me and Connor ended up getting to do them. We
Mhm.
didn't play multiplayer like little brother mode, but we were like, when it comes to these, the only way we're gonna get the Chaos Emeralds is if somebody else takes control of Tails.
Yeah. Is it just in case like Sonic misses any?
No, it's because Tails trails behind you, and so if you're trying to dodge an obstacle last minute, Tails will always fucking get hit.
Mm.
So if they came in front of you and you dodge real quick, Tails gets hit, you lose all your rings anyway. It's so fucking frustrating. Not to say I will never fuck up, but I'll fuck up less than the AI.
So I know like the development history of this game where Mark Cerny came in and he helped found the Sega Technical Institute, which was like an American branch of Sega. So Yuji Naka was ready to give up after the first game, and I think Cerny like convinced him to come back and join STI. But then there was a lot of like friction between the Japanese workers and the American workers because they're all like these American workers are slow and lazy, and they're always like looking forward to their breaks and stuff like that.
Isn't it crazy that they came and they got STI, and I came and I got STDs? That's just insane.
I have no rings. Where'd they all go?
In the portal.
But I had more than 50. The nice thing is, too, you can get multiple emeralds in a level because it's just for every checkpoint. That way you don't have to carry 50 rings all the way to the end of the level, and you can just use them midway through.
Bye, Tails.
Clockwork.
I like that you can hear him die.
Here we go.
Take that as whatever you like. Get ready for smush territory, by the way.
Yeah, that's the real killer here. But the key is to not really move horizontally. Just take your time and go up.
You don't need to tell me that. Oh my god. In human clothing.
You're a god when it comes to going up.
I'm a god. Dude, I've gone up, I've gone down, I've gone all around. That's a Sonic joke, by the way. Up and down and all around. What game is
Don't
that?
jump. Oh, no, you do have to jump. I thought they like crossed over.
What game is that? Up and down
Adventure.
and all around.
Speed Highway.
You're right.
And I take my time here.
They don't have eyes, Chris. That's just
These
fun.
ones have little eyes, but I'm talking about the other ones. They're larger. They have like eyeballs. Oh, no, I don't have enough. Never mind.
I want to point out, by the way, Aaron is playing Sonic Adventure 2 right now.
This
on
is a death
Game
trap.
Grumps.
Yeah.
And he pulled off a very, very, very high level speedrunning tactic that is a run killer for most people by accident and didn't realize that he did it. Do you know how upset that makes me? Like, actually, because I struggle doing it. I don't understand why people think that this era of Sonic is better than Adventure.
It really comes down to preference. It's like with Zelda.
That's
It's like
true.
Link to the Past better or worse than Ocarina. I just like Ocarina more because I like the 3D Zeldas more. But I'm not gonna say like
I like Ocarina more because it feels like, I don't know, maybe like you're in the world more, if that makes sense.
yeah. Well, each generation of Zelda like builds upon the last. They get more advanced with the story. Like Zora started out as just regular enemies, but then they became like a species that has a village of its own and stuff like that in Ocarina. And even Breath of the Wild, like Ocarina introduced the Gerudo as another enemy, but then Breath of the Wild, they're also another species that you can like befriend.
Well, the Gerudo, they're like the what are they? Like the oh no, never mind. I'm getting confused with Breath of the Wild. The Yiga clan is related to the Impas, whatever is it?
Hylian?
Sheikah.
Oh, the Sheikah, yeah.
They're related to the Sheikah clan, and they became
Yeah.
outcasted in Tears of the Kingdom and all that shit.
Mhm.
God, I love Zelda aesthetically. Like, I say it in my uh-oh. I say it in my the video that came out recently. Where I'm talking about like Link versus Cloud, and I'm like, dude, I just thought Cloud was so much cooler, and nowadays my perspective is completely different. I think Zelda's way better than Final Fantasy.
Yeah, as a world, I think it's much better. It's more cohesive because Final Fantasy is doing something different every time, which there's nothing wrong with that. But you don't have like
I just think Zelda does it better, even though it's like it's not really telling a story in the conventional way. The way its worlds
it's like
are
Connor.
like,
It's the Connor way of subtext.
the layering.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I need air.
There should be one right down here. I don't think it'll get it in time.
Fuck you, game. I forgot I needed air. I don't think we're getting all the Chaos Emeralds. I mean, I have to cheat in the final stage. We can't do that, you know.
I think I have beaten this game a few times on my own without cheating. I haven't gotten all the emeralds.
But I was gonna say it's also personal preference of like, first of all, I feel like Zelda has more strong titles than Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Just straight up, I think there's been less bad Zeldas than there have been less bad Final Fantasies.
It's the same place. Don't take it, Tails.
Are you kidding me?
I hate this. This game sucks.
It just doesn't fucking. Never
Yeah.
mind. Never mind. I said this was my favorite.
That's why 3 added the bubble shield.
I'm just gonna get
Yeah.
every single one I see.
Gotta stop
But
running.
that's the thing. It's like you have to stop all your fucking momentum.
That's why people hate the water levels. It's really just Sonic water levels suck. Water Temple was not this bad.
Dude, Water Temple is overhated.
Because you can just bring a piece of clothing that lets you breathe underwater.
You can bring a piece of clothing that lets you breathe underwater.
Walking underwater was fun
Are you
too.
fucking kidding me?
You weren't going that fast because you had to stop and get the previous bubble.
Dude,
And Link can breathe, like, if you don't bring the blue tunic, can he, like, breathe underwater for so much longer than Sonic ever wished he could?
well, I don't think Link doesn't die if you keep him underwater too long. He just
Doesn't it just-
resurfaces.
Yeah. But, like, you still get, like, a minute or two, right?
Wait,
or, like, a
actually,
visible countdown
does
is
he?
on screen.
Does he
I
just
think he
because if you have the
resets.
metal boots on, what am I supposed to do there?
I think he just resets. It's like, with the fire tunic, where it gives you the countdown because you're overheating.
There's some major problems with layering in this stage.
Hmm.
Not with my larynx. Get out of here.
It could be the analog console. Because when we played Final Fantasy VI, when characters would walk from the bottom of the screen, like, the text box is at the bottom of the screen,
What do you
but when
mean?
they
When
walked,
who played Final Fantasy VI?
me and most.
Oh,
Because the text box is on the bottom of the screen, if somebody walked up from behind it, like from the bottom, their body would come up first, and then their head would be under their body, and then slide up on top, like, to where it's supposed to be. So there's definitely, like, this isn't
Oh,
perfect.
Right. There's a trick to this. There's a trick to this. What was the trick?
Be supersonic. It's harder as Knuckles because he can't jump as high. One thing I never knew is you can play as Knuckles in Sonic 3's multiplayer. without-
Tails, do the
without-
thing I want you to do.
Without doing Sonic and Knuckles, you can play as him in multiplayer, but he just plays the same as Sonic. Like, he has the Insta Shield, but there's no, like, graphic for it. It just makes the sound. I like this boss. It's kind of boring, but it's, like, interesting. Are you trying to get on top?
Yeah, there's a trick to this.
I think it's just don't hit him. Like, once you're on top, like, leap to the top of the other one.
What?
You jumped too soon. It was still a projectile.
Fuck me. What's up, Unoid? There's no rings.
Yeah. Or you jump on top as it's going up. Does he hit it on the elevation that you're currently... No, never mind. That was close. He could have died there.
Fuck. This is it. This is game over right now. This is a little annoying.
We have to continue. They were so inspired by Mario 1. Yeah, you can jump up as it's going out.
That's what it is.
But if you still want to, you can just not hit him and jump on top, and before
So-
he hits, leap to the other side maybe. We're doing good, you know.
Come
we're not
on!
anymore.
How do I?
Start.
That means I have to redo the whole level.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The water section.
I'm sorry.
Or stay on the high ground. instead of doing that.
I honestly think this might end up being the same thing as the first game. Where we're like, oh yeah, I remember really liking this, and then playing
No.
it, being like, okay,
No, I'm better at this level.
you are.
Mm-hmm. I thought you take it because you hate Chemical Plant.
Put your money where your mouth is, bitch. He said, "Rest in peace." Rest in pieces.
Tails time.
Good. Fuck that guy.
I think Hydro City is the best water level though, because they keep the speed up, even underwater. Sonic 3. So you just need to be above it. You don't have to actually like stand at the bottom.
Show me how it's done, Chris.
Like that. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I have to jump up there. Be safe. Bye safe.
It's a little annoying that the game doesn't let you have rings if you lose at the boss.
Yeah. It's like a shoot 'em up where like you get punished for dying.
He said, yeah, that boss fight's hard.
Oh. He's coming back. That would have been an instant kill. Ooh. No.
Like, that doesn't look right.
That's how it actually is.
Is it?
Yeah, it's in the foreground. Yeah, it looks weird.
Like, it really doesn't look right. As he says, are you guys playing Sega console or something?
Yeah, this is on the Mega SG, the analog console.
So that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. I think I'm just good to hit him, like, whenever now.
I don't know if the hammer has a hitbox.
Only when it's coming down, I think.
This is what I was trying to figure out how to do, but I wasn't sure if I would just get hit and die, because I had no rings! The cheese and crackers is so fucking good.
Mm. Yeah, continuing with, like, the development. I think because of all the fighting that was going on, Cerny ended up, like, quitting the project midway through as well, so he's not credited in the game.
Yeah, you don't get a credit if you leave halfway through.
Mm.
Fucking Omori dead.
What did that happen?
Yeah, someone tried to make... So, Omocat has gone through a shit ton of allegations in general, some of which warranted, some of which aren't. But one of them, a lady got mad because she felt like she was like she wasn't putting in the work. She was coming in doing overtime and doing all this shit and not getting paid for it, and people were telling her like, don't do that, right? Like, don't do the overtime, whatever. But even though she was told not to do it, she was still getting paid bonuses for her work.
Yeah.
And she ended up not getting credited in the project and not getting royalties for Omori either after release because she left. And it was part of her contract that, like, you know, if you leave, you don't get credited, you don't get the royalties. It's part of the literally in the writing.
Yeah.
And that's how most things work. If you quit on them, you don't get the extra benefits.
Mm-hmm.
That's any game development thing you do, it'll be exactly like that. And she made a huge post calling out Omocat and everything. And I just, the whole time I'm reading it, and people are like, yeah, fuck Omocat. I'm like, is it not her right to, like, define something in a contract, and when that thing isn't, like, followed, enforce it? Right? Like, it's in her right. Like, I would do the same thing. Also, she was told not to do OT. She did it, that she wouldn't get paid for it. She did it anyway, and then she still got paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it was paid as a bonus and not overtime, it's still payment that
I could have just grabbed this first.
it's still payment that she wasn't supposed to get.
Yeah, let's do a walk run of this level.
Well, speaking of, we got another Omori Death Battle track.
Oh, really?
Yeah, baby. Against Boys Vert
Boys first?
or The Room. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like an ARG type thing. This is the first real casino stage, by the way. I love how fucking shook he looks. He looks like he just saw some shit.
Oh, you get the drunk music.
Huh?
That's the next level.
Oh god damn it. I don't think the
Omori can easily clip through the level. I never knew how to get way up there. I just fell right there. Nice. This is so much better than Spring Yard.
Stop! Don't cross.
I liked when the music sped up. I didn't like when they added like a speed up song. I wanted to hear City Escape fast. I'm like purposely not gonna grab that checkpoint and then get some rings. There we go. Good.
Is City Escape not fast?
What they do in like Adventure is they have a speed up song.
He said you want me to play Sonic 2 full game like you guys? If you want to play Sonic 2, that'll brighten your day up. Go ahead.
Sonic CD I think was the first to have a speed up song. And then this game has a supersonic theme while
Are you
Three
trying to grind
Knuckles-
rings?
Yeah. There we go.
It gets hit immediately.
Three Knuckles just uses the invincibility theme, so you just have to hear that constantly, which is really annoying.
That does disappear, just so you know.
I know. SpongeBob and Patrick color.
Oh shit, if I jump, I go over you.
Yeah.
Stop jumping, you're gonna fuck me up. I want to be behind.
Can't wait for the ones that go over the top, like get the loop around.
Cool. Why do they have Mario's hand when they do that?
I know.
now?
Yeah, the sleeve is red. I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Just take it slowly. Do what Mom does with Metal Harbor.
Don't play it.
Do you say don't play it?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Genesis can even handle this, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Well, Yoshinaga was good at...
That's the only thing worse than the cool thing would be just a straight up, nice work.
coming out
Good
of the
job.
Genesis.
Yeah.
Yuji Naka, I don't know if he programmed this, maybe not, but like, he was very good at doing like 3D effects. There.
No! How is it fair when you can't see that?
I know, that's what I hate when it comes over the bend. Are you kidding me?
Fuck.
Sonic sucks. Mario's better in every way.
We both got hit. That's the funny thing. We both didn't see it coming.
Yeah, I just know that effect isn't real 3D, it's like a sprite. It's like clever sprite work.
It's like Doom.
Even less so. I think just every frame, it's just advancing this like pixels forward to make it look 3D. Because Phantasy Star 1 on Master System had 3D dungeons, like first
What
person.
the fuck was that?
And Yoshinaga programmed that.
Are you just not going to acknowledge what we just witnessed?
What?
He went, like, through it.
Oh yeah, I did that before. Alright, no more speed in the game.
I'm quitting speed. I don't think they'll take God. What is the joke in Sonic Boom? It's like, I got a speeding ticket. I'd fight it, but I don't think they're gonna take Gotta Go Fast as a medical condition. Sonic Boom is actually kind of funny. The show a
He's
little
talking to
bit.
me.
Like there's meta jokes like that
Yeah.
kids just won't get. Roger that. Who's Roger? She's talking to me.
Amy, he's talking to me.
Amy, get the blow. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Answer me when I'm talking to you, bitch.
I feel like out of all the new Sonic games that have come out post
You
Fuck.
fuck.
post like Speed
Object
era,
Price doesn't
you would
exist.
probably like Forces the most.
I want to see it pop out. Oh no. It's after the battle. You can watch that
Did
platform.
I say
like,
Forces? I meant Frontiers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're not getting the emeralds. Well, we can try.
We can cheat to get to the final boss. It's okay.
Oh yeah, or no, it's not in this game.
What?
Supersonic is literally just like a fun thing.
Is that only Sonic 3 that
Yeah.
has the ship final boss?
It's
I'm
Sonic.
pretty
and I
sure
think-
that's this.
No, I think it's Sonic 3 and Knuckles specifically. You have to do the lock on to do it. And then they have the Super Emeralds to get Hypersonic, which is like Supersonic was literally invented 2 years prior, and we're already having an ascended form. They really were just copying Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, of course. They're copying Dragon Ball Z even in Sonic 06's fucking manual. You know what I'm talking about?
This is amazing. Those 3 hits that I just did was pretty awesome.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Well, no, that was made up. The whole sort of like Future Trunks.
Are you really?
Yeah, I think that's just a fake thing. If Sharky told you it's fake,
I'm pretty sure I read it.
it's like a fake manual that somebody made. This boss is a little frustrating, but it's like fun too. That's why it was so impressive to do the thing. Yeah, I just saw the wall pop open. Alright, drunk time. I love the background
Maybe
in this
that
level,
is
by the
wrong.
way. I love the rainbow reflection on the water.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah.
It's not actually reflecting anything.
It's not, but like, it's just visual trickery. Like, there's no background layer. It's just black, so it's very easy to make it
Ugh.
elaborate.
This stage is alright.
The rising lava part used to scare me as a kid because it's just like you have to wait and you have to hurry.
King Boom Boo used to scare me as a kid.
Me too.
Really?
I just knew to be good enough at the fight to not like catch up to him and have him turn around. Because that was always my like it was like my most feared voice clip of him.
King Boo Boo helped me a lot in justifying Eggman beating Bowser. But how can they hit the boos? I wonder if they've hit creatures like this before.
Because they're doing the fight in daytime. And King Boom Boo is allergic to the daytime.
But they can still hit them. I've never seen it go up with me like that. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, what the hell?
I always thought this was like Emerald Hill, but like up higher.
This isn't Sonic 3. Where the whole thing is technically just Angel Island.
No,
I
this
guess
is-
this is...
all 3 games are on different islands.
Yeah, so South Island,
This is West Side
West
Island.
Side Island. And then Angel Island is 3, and then...
Knuckles is the same island.
Those are the... I hate when people pretend like they're not the fucking same game, but they
Yeah.
made you pay for it twice. Like,
And then Sonic Spinball, I don't know what it is, but I think Eggman like made his own island. But the opening shows them flying to an
and
island.
CD is Little Planet.
But I always wonder like what the planet is that Sonic's over. Like, well, because Little Planet is like one of those mirage planets that appears randomly. Well, like what planet? What planet is it over? Or what island is Little Planet over?
This really makes me feel like a loser. I'm sorry, Chris.
This music.
Yeah.
It's like semi-loser music. For this part.
I
And it's not this part actually. It's the other one.
I didn't think it would go back down if I'm
I
being
think it's
honest.
in Act 2.
Like, you hear the same thing
Yeah.
I'm listening to, right?
I began my Silva Gunner journey, and he did a rip of Yoshi. A song from Yoshi's Island, but it's just this song in the Yoshi's Island sound font. It sounds better there than it does here. The hardest part is like making a playlist of every Silva Gunner video, which I'm not gonna do at once. That would take forever. But what I'm doing is I went from the beginning of the channel, and I made a playlist. But the fastest way to add videos to a playlist is to add them into a queue, and then take everything in the queue and then add that to a playlist and then clear the queue out. So every like 100 videos, I add them to the playlist and then I start over. Because I started on my
literally do the same thing I did like 4 years ago.
yeah. Because I started on my phone while at work, and my phone, the YouTube app crashed after I had like 100 or 200 videos in the queue.
It crashed?
Yeah, just like I was in the app and then back to the home screen, everything gone.
What the fuck?
So like I can't have nice things. I have to do it all here on my own time. But the worst part is the further I go down.
This is what you're talking about.
The worst part is like the further I go down, because I do oldest first. The more down I go, the longer it takes to get to that point every time I want to go add new videos, and I have to find where I like last added videos.
How do I get up there? Oh, I can just jump.
Yeah, so far like the start of the channel was just so much like shit posting. It literally is like finding the diamond in the rough. It still is. And after hundreds of videos, I'm only like a couple months in.
Yeah.
They uploaded like hundreds of videos just in the first month. But I think it's because the original
They used
channel
to
was taken
fucking
down.
upload every 30 minutes, dude.
Mhm. Well, it's because the original channel got taken down after the first couple months, and then they started a second one, and I think they just mass uploaded the backlog. But like, so much of it's just not funny. The mashups aren't funny. Unless they're clever, there are some really good ones.
The thing is, I didn't want to. When I went through it, I didn't give a fuck about funny. I just wanted it to sound good.
Yeah.
Some of them are just legitimately like, okay,
Um,
that sounds really good. You want to.
The joke with Sonic Heroes music is that they don't change the song.
Remember your tails.
Yeah. Let me jump back. All right. But the joke is with the Sonic Heroes songs is they just don't change the song, and they'll do like 7 versions of the song, and then the last one will be different. But the rest you have to just sit there and listen to find out that they didn't change anything. I remember that with Mystic Mansion. They had like 8 Mystic Mansions of all just the same thing. So I remember when I got to Grand Metropolis, I'm like, oh yeah, and I just checked the comments and everyone's like, oh, well, what's different? I'm waiting for the joke. Cool. The funniest mashup. It wasn't like good to listen to, but like they did Gundam's Execution and they mashed it up with the Hamster Dance song.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I don't think I played Danganronpa when I did it back then.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now I've played like all these games, so like all these rips that I ignored. I'm also adding only rips to games I've played. It's just when I do play them, they have playlists for them, so I can just go back later.
Shit ton of Toho rips, I remember.
Yeah. Now that I haven't played them, but I've listened to all the music, now I can kind of understand them. But I know a lot of them are like, let's take this one Toho song and remix it as another Toho song, and they're all samey, so
Fuck!
it's like it's hard to.
Dude, I can't see him. That's not fucking fair.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's the Yushi Naka design we know and hate. Mario would have never deceived you like that. Do we have enough?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
I got a lot of rings.
That's so
Gems
fucking...
bonus. And we get extra lives out of it too. That's good.
And I got no rings.
You have 6 lives. And they put you right at the boss. They sabotage you. Alright, I'm gonna help with the bosses.
Yeah, okay, so this actually is easy with Tails if you just juggle.
Tails, look, I'm out. Alright, we have 5 lives. Yeah. Yeah, it's not until Sonic 3 where Tails can fly and like pick Sonic up to carry him. I think it's also Tails. I love his like design. I think he's a great sidekick, but it just makes 0 sense. That's like, okay, how do we make an animal that keeps up with Sonic? Let's take a fox, not like, and we'll give him 2 tails that he uses as propellers. Not the fact that foxes are also a fast animal. Hedgehogs are not fast animals at all.
They also can swim.
Yeah, they can swim, and they're not fast. So let's give him an animal that's known for being fast, and then make him use his tails to fly.
There's one thing I think Mania fucked up. It's the stages.
Well, I like this world. We're like,
This is my favorite song in the game.
yeah, the bass.
Dude. I don't know if it's because I used to play bass all the time, but like I really love bass. Whenever I hear it in like Sonic specifically.
I love when it's just like uses them like it's not the melody, but like it's very melodic. It's the part that you're gonna sing, not the. I'm gonna come back to this checkpoint. We're gonna get the emeralds. Damn it. Maybe it's not too late. There we go. Oh, you. It's like the Smash You Dip over. Oh, you.
What?
They made the announcer say that.
For which one?
Smash 4. They just showed a picture of villagers like, oh, you. I like that they changed color, though.
I like that they put the minimum amount of effort
Right.
to make it look different.
Blue Sphere is way better than this.
No. I'm sorry.
Really?
No, I hate
Blue Sphere has like a craft to it. Like, they don't throw you off like this.
Blue Sphere is awful.
You can also jump between the red spheres. You can just run right through them if you jump at the right time.
The
I still don't fully understand the tech where like you run the perimeter and they all turn into rings, because sometimes you don't even have to run the perimeter. And
Ah, fuck.
110.
Oh, okay. It says total. At least we have 2 different ring counts. I don't know why I said it like that.
Coming back.
See, that's fair though.
Yeah. That line of rings, like, how late can I jump to collect all the rings without risking getting hurt?
How? Really?
I think at the end you gotta be like perfect, which we're all not.
No one could be perfect, Sega. The fact that you're asking that is
That's
insulting.
Nintendo's job, and look how boring they are. Hey, this came back. All the rings came back.
This really is.
Too bad you can't farm the checkpoints.
Oh, you.
Oh, I'm almost gonna get it.
That was such an easy death trap.
Oh, hang on. Shield came back.
Did I tell you I went to see the new Captain America?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How was it?
It's exactly what I expected.
It's not Captain America, but it sort of is.
Well, I mean, he's Captain America.
Mm.
The same way I get annoyed when people just refer to Spider-Man as Miles Morales. I'm like, he is Spider-Man.
Mm.
Just because he's black doesn't mean make him any less Spider-Man.
But I think people like are so attached to Peter Parker or like Steve Rogers. Is it Steve Rogers? The original?
Oh, Steve Rogers is Captain America.
Or it's like they're attached to the actor. Like if somebody came in and was like a new Iron Man instead of Robert Downey Jr., it might not like.
I don't know,
Be received
but
as
apparently Robert Downey Jr. can come back and be another fucking
Yeah, Doctor Doom.
yeah.
Is he just gonna be like he is Tony Stark? They're probably gonna like rewrite it or something. Now that all the universes are put together,
I think this whole Universal thing is a miss on their part. I think it's
Yeah.
really stupid and annoying.
and they're just using Disney's corporate greed to bring everybody together. Sure, whatever gets Wolverine in the outfit and back together with his friends, but like, still, I'll give the Deadpool and Wolverine a shot.
I still love all the crazy shit that they did to like their own franchises like X-Men just because they wanted to take them back from Sony.
Mm.
So like they made separate versions of like
Oh yeah, Quicksilver.
Yeah.
And Scarlet Witch.
just so they can use them. And I'm not talking about in the movie. I'm talking like in the comics.
Mm.
They made them not mutants, so technically because by rewriting their backstory, and technically it made it so they're not X-Men anymore.
Mm.
Meaning that's the reason they were able to use them in their films. It's because they technically weren't breaking the
See,
rules
these
by
ring
using
ring
them.
ones aren't too bad because you can be anywhere and dodge them.
Shut up until we're done. We somehow didn't get hit there.
How many is that now? 3
3.
or 4? Wait, are there only 6 in this one?
There's 7. But yeah, fun fact, that's the only reason Wanda and Quicksilver are inside the MCU.
Yeah.
It's because they're not the same X-Men versions of the characters.
Mm. And I think X-Men Apocalypse has... Because Magneto is their father, I think.
They rewrote that backstory completely. They gave him different families and all that.
Like in normal comics, I think Magneto's their father because like in the movies, he is Quicksilver's dad, but he doesn't have Scarlet Witch as a sister. But then in X-Men Apocalypse, he like starts a new family and he has like a young daughter who gets killed. So I was like, oh, that's Wanda.
He has in the comics, Magneto isn't their biological father but adopted father, and they rewrote it so he wasn't. Just gave them new parents. They didn't do the same thing to Spider-Man, obviously, because that's a different, like, you can't really sabotage your face. I mean, you can, like, physically your face, but, you know, the face of your company is Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really be like, let's just not use him. Oh, did you hear that Marvel and DC are crossing over for the first time in 20 years?
Really?
First time since Amalgam.
Is it another comic?
Yes, there's it's a 2-comic crossover, one from Marvel and one from DC.
What is this? I don't think I've been up there. I'm looking for another checkpoint. I'm being very cautious. They should put one before the boss. I hate these guys.
They harm you when they're lighting up.
I'm about to get another life.
Ooh. Don't be too greedy with your words.
Oh, there's a checkpoint up there. Get ready.
I only need 3 more. What is Tuan at?
I think like 400 something.
When he stopped uploading, he was at like 150.
He won't. He loses his leftward momentum when he hits the wall, but he can't. I don't think he can jump off of that platform. Nor do I really want to risk it. There we go.
Oh hey. If we
You
do this,
can-
we've gotten 3 in this one
Cream
stage.
color. This is where her character design came from.
What's her mom's name?
Vanilla.
Vanilla Cream. Are you fucking kidding me?
I wonder what the earliest level you can get all the emeralds in is. If you look for every checkpoint and always bring 50 rings.
Ugh.
We don't deserve.
We don't deserve that.
Yeah, we don't deserve Mario's
was
praise, pity praise.
Nice job.
You don't mean that, Mario. No, I
No,
don't.
I don't. Get fucked, Hedgehog. So long, gay Hedgehog. I'm sure he's saying king.
I always thought it was because like he says like it's me, like what's the there for? It's just his like accent. Oh, this isn't good.
Yeah.
I always thought it was just so long like almost like Canadian, but
No,
like,
I just fucked it up. I'm sorry. No, this is horrible.
like the A Bowser is like the same thing as in like it's
Fuck.
me.
You fucked up. What? I wasn't expecting to get them all anyway. If you're wondering why it looks like only 6 fit in there, is that why?
Yeah, well the sun's go in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle.
Is that it's like the evolution? Like there were 6, but now there's 7. Oh, did you hear the Pillows disbanded? Are you just kind of like thinking, what are the Pillows? Like,
I was thinking,
are you
like,
in bed? Like,
you
they're
only
just-
have 2. How did they disband? Did you just go down to 1?
I'm a risky. You know who the Pillows are? Right?
No.
They're the band. That was only Act 1. They're the band that did the Fooly Cooly music.
Oh, very topical.
Why?
I am debating for the kid from the first Fully Cooley versus Scott Pilgrim on that podcast.
That's a good one.
I think that's probably Scott's best matchup.
Both
I've
are
heard.
kids, and then they become God. The only other one who could have done that was
Both are
Nestle.
horny, arrogant assholes too.
Naoto's not horny. He's like anti-horny.
No, he's horny. Come on.
No, Shinji's the horny teenager.
Akari?
Yeah.
No, he's horny. His whole thing is that he wanted to fuck that girl.
Who?
But he liked what's her face because even though he was his brother's
No, he didn't like her. She was all over him because he like was all she had left of him, I think. But like he wasn't like responsive to her.
and then he got with Haruko.
Only in like the last episode, he just like kind of gave in. But like he never pushed for any of it. He wanted nothing to do with anyone. That's the whole like point of the show.
Chris, he was a loner with a boner.
I forget if he liked the girl in his class, but like that's about it.
I don't think so. You can tell I haven't started looking into it yet. I've got a couple I gotta do before that. I've got my first one is Pain versus Xemnas. I'm repping Pain, so I lose. Oh my god, what was the other one? Oh, Mega Man EXE and Lan versus Takato and Guillemon from Digimon. Guess which one I'm repping.
Digimon.
Stay on the left, I'll stay on the right. Or the other way around.
Alright, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, you fall naturally.
Yeah. You just gotta keep tapping right. That's tough, you gotta like eventually jump. Maybe we should like take the opportunity to switch sides whenever that happens, but I don't think we're that coordinated.
And the last one is the one I told you about. Possibly Cell versus Diaboromon. Possibly.
Or we're switching sides.
Oh no, you're right. I didn't know if this was going to be the same deal. Hell yeah. That wasn't bad.
I thought it was gonna be 170 at first.
Why are you drinking piss?
Practically tastes like it.
What is it, Mountain Dew?
No, it's Langer's juice, but it's mango mango. I got it because it's the closest thing to mango strawberry lemonade, but it's not good.
Get ready for those tariffs to make mangoes more expensive. Remember when gas was supposed to go down?
Yeah.
Oh, my house is still $4.
Oh really?
Uh-huh.
Here it's like 2 something.
Shit sucks, man.
I just love Enfield. They get the cheapest gas. Nobody gets cheaper gas than Enfield.
What do you mean I changed it for Britain's Enfield and not ours? We fucked up? We fucked up.
Well, at least I made their lives worse. But yeah, the Pillows like disbanding isn't like tragic as far as it seems.
They haven't really done anything together, right?
No, they do have. I think they have like a lot of music outside of Fully Cooley, but they came back for the sequel shows. I don't know if they came back for the stupid new one, but
Maybe that's what made them disband.
well, it doesn't seem like they broke up, like because they performed a final concert and then immediately disbanded. But Fully Cooley came out 25 years ago, and the band's been around for 35. So I think they were just done. Which is like the best way to go out.
On your own terms. Do a map pat. I think it's weird, but I think you should always go off on a high
Yeah.
note.
It's like Seinfeld. Like everybody was just pissed that they weren't gonna do like a season 10. But like Jerry was just like, I'm done. They offered him like so much money and he turned it down.
At a certain point, you just got to be done. You got to
Yeah.
be like even if your whole, unless it's like you need it to live, you know.
But when you're Seinfeld, you don't. So
Yeah.
don't like. Yeah, don't bite off more than you can chew. You don't want to end. You don't want to end your career like Kramer did.
It's why I have mad respect for newer shonen stuff.
Mm.
You know, Jujutsu Kaisen,
Let's go again.
Demon Slayer, and all those other ones. You know, they're done.
Yeah, good.
They had defined beginnings and ends, and even
It's
though
like-
like you could tell more of a story there, they're just like, well,
I'll take the right
we've-
again.
We've told it.
That's what makes like Boruto so stupid. Is like Naruto. I guess you could argue it ended on a high note. Like he finally marries Hinata, becomes Hokage, and then they reopen like a wound almost. It's like shows them dying. Hey, you may be wondering how I got here and why my balls still haven't dropped, even though I have children. You know, I really am just a
Nice.
ripoff of Goku. Sorry.
Are we really? Oh, sweet. It's
good.
really Boruto is really annoying because not even the original creator was like, I want to come back for this.
Mm. But it also sucks that he tried to make something else and nobody liked it. Maybe you just got to be more Kubo-ish about it.
Well,
But then even him, he's back to Bleach and had to integrate Burn the Witch into Bleach.
fuck,
It can't just be its own thing.
fuck.
He still has more rings than they. I don't know, you could probably get some sort of format of Four Emblems.
A lot of the crossover for Burn the Witch is anime only.
Mhm.
A lot of the more annoying parts of Burn the Witch are anime only.
God, are they really gonna give me no rings for this? Yeah, they are. This game sucks. You only need to dodge the spikes. Yeah, there you go. Well, the other thing is
just
like,
stay back.
yeah, because when he's in hit stun, I can't hit him.
We're
Perfect.
done.
This is the best game of all time. I like the parallax scrolling in the back. It's like a pseudo like false 3D. You see Tails sliding,
Yeah,
but it's like a false 3D, and there's like more of a level back there. You see like the mine. Are these platforms supposed to be like mine tracks? Yeah, they are. That's cool. You just can't tell from your perspective. Oh, this level. So this is where I start to like falter a little bit, but I do like this level a lot.
I hate Oil Ocean in Mania. There's a reason I don't like it in Mania though.
Because they added the Sonic and Knuckles gimmick to it.
Yes, I fucking hate that shit. I feel like there's no point in even playing the level. You might as well just Game Shark. Dude, things like Game Shark still exist for like newer consoles.
I don't think so. But now you can just hack games.
I like the song.
Yeah.
Not my favorite, but
This is like a weird pick for Mania.
yeah,
I feel like
maybe
they would
were
pick like a
trying to-
mainstream level and then a more obscure level.
Maybe they were just trying to have variety.
Yeah. I like the sun in the background.
I just wish they didn't pick 2 industrial levels
Yeah.
from Sonic 2. It's just, I feel like the biggest miss was not letting Christian Whitehead just make a full game. Or maybe it was his choice, but I feel like he should have made a full game of his stages.
Mm.
Because his stages are the best in the game. I can't remember the 4 or 5 stages he made.
Oh, Studiopolis. Titanic Monarch. Press
Garden.
Press Garden. And Mirage Saloon.
So yeah, 4.
It's a third of the game, yeah. I wish it were at least half. Half would have been like perfect.
But then you get awesome things like in Chemical Plant, getting Mean Bean Machine, or turning the water into goop that you bounce off of. Like,
Yeah. He found ways to integrate other levels mechanics into each other. Like from that weren't represented.
eh.
Like yeah, putting Sandopolis' stupid gimmick into Oil Ocean.
It's gonna be in the middle again. Oh no.
Um,
One more set. 200.
Stardust Speedway having Marble Garden gimmicks in it. Stuff like that.
Should we still try to stick left and right?
Yeah. Or not. No one decided on who's going up. That's not fair.
Come on.
I just went the same way.
We fucked up. We're 5 off. Shit. Yeah, we're not gonna get them all, dude.
Mhm.
And I think it takes all your rings regardless, so I need to get 50 more.
I think they do that to nerf you from getting all the emeralds. They should have at least taken 50 rings away.
Doesn't this song kind of sound like an Okage song?
I guess. I'm like not too familiar with the music because I only listen to it and I didn't play the game.
Can I give you a little piece of advice?
Don't.
Don't. But here's a tip. Those nasty Ganoaks with the clubs over there really like
Donkey
Strombolis.
Kong?
But here's the tip. They don't like penne.
Oh, there's a shield to the left. You know, you're. Oh, that was like a level wrap thing.
Well, I don't think I need to worry about that shield to the left anymore.
You can get that. And then immediately go into an auto segment. Hey guys, this is my segment.
Oh, from Simpsons?
Yeah.
Is that like classic?
Is he like around anymore?
I don't even know if that character exists anymore. That's a good question.
I don't know. He's a stoner, so I feel like they'd like make him the main character.
I really hate that they made like Lisa like this super confident like super like hip and woke person.
Did they?
And I don't say woke as in like, you know, it's a problem.
Mm.
But her original character was that she was the outcast. She didn't fit in, but she was super talented and had all these things.
Mm.
But now she's like everything that she used to make fun of.
Yeah. But she also had like a guilty side, like she knows she's not popular because of wanting to be educational and talented. Like she struggles to fit in. So
Again,
then sometimes she'll like break free for the episode and then everything. The timeline always resets.
it is what it is. I feel like it's even more so. Okay. I feel like it's even more so annoying when Simpsons does it than Family Guy, because in Family Guy, I don't think you should take anything seriously.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, Peter, you just yelled. Yeah, so what?
So what, Lois? I'll fight a chicken again or some shit.
Mhm.
For the 40th fucking time.
Mhm. You know, they had a DVD of just every episode with the chicken fight, but then it becomes obsolete when the next chicken fight comes out. The Chicken Collection Volume 8.
I got to a point, I don't even really watch it anymore because I got to a point where I was just like, jokes are going on for too long, they're not that funny.
Mhm.
I think I stopped at like season 32.
You know, Seth MacFarlane helped write that joke in Rosette?
Which one?
The one where he just kept hammering the sword over and over for like 2 minutes?
Oh, you wouldn't surprise me. Fuck you! Peter.
You're supposed to jump in the middle.
I only keep one ring because I'm number one.
It's the one ring to rule them all. There's a glitch you can do in this level where Tails doesn't walk, he just slides.
Oh, I can't do anything there.
What are you trying to... Yeah, I think you can go up it. You're not supposed
So what
to.
am I supposed to do?
Just go left.
Isn't that where I came from? And now...
Where'd those come from? Do they just hide rings underneath?
Give me rings, please. Please give me rings, sir.
Please?
Please. Skip. Fuck!
What am I supposed to do to my Lou? Skip. Please.
What am I supposed to do? Would he technically be the 45th?
I don't know, 47.
Or would he be the 47th?
He's both. You can be 2 presidents.
That's how I feel about the 47th president. Skip. Please.
Everyone gets in a time machine to 4 years in the future, and then it's like linked to the like Zelda where Ganon is like destroyed Hyrule.
I ruined it all with terrorists, Link. I don't want to deal with that Link guy. He stinks.
I played Ocarina and you never see him take a shower.
You want to play his Tails and beat his ass?
This fight sucks.
I might be orange, but he should be stuck between himself and a door hinge, you know what I'm saying? Just hit him.
This sucks. Yeah, be very careful. Oh,
Don't
where am
worry.
I?
Don't worry.
Yeah, let's confuse them. Land, Tails. He'll hit the
Go
platform.
get him.
sometime.
Go get him. Go get him. And we win.
He'll shoot the platform sometimes and cause like fire to go across the whole thing, so he'll just have to jump it. But isn't that
You can activate it.
Yeah, anybody can. Tails is heavy enough. Oh, I just saw a weird sprite layering thing. I think there are too many animals on the screen.
I think I threw too much spray on the screen. I'm sorry. Where's the sprite?
Here's the song you hate, right? You hate this
I
song
think
too?
it's overliked, but I don't dislike it. The
I
only
hate
one
these
I
Star guys.
also the one I'm thinking of, I think is actually in StarCraft 3, in Sonic 3, the treetop zone or whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Marble Garden?
The one where you're in the trees up above the stage or something. And you're like swirling up a tree case.
Angel Island? Like the first level?
Isn't the whole game on Angel Island?
But the first level is called Angel Island. Because it's like you just got there, so it's like, this is Angel. Welcome to Angel Island.
Welcome to Angel Island. I'm
This is our last,
unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle except the first time you'll see me.
This is the last.
You get one.
opportunity to
You get one
emeralds.
laugh per friendship.
Also, do you know, like, only a third of the levels like planned for this game actually made it in. They had, like, double the amount, but in cut levels.
Yeah, isn't there Frosty Cave Zone or whatever it's called?
Well, it's because they wanted a time travel mechanic like Sonic CD.
Isn't that why this team went on to make CD and another team went on to make 3?
No, CD and 2, I think. Because the American team made this, and then the Japanese team made
The
CD.
American team made this? No wonder
Yeah.
CD's better. I'm kidding.
The only ones I know off the top of my head are like there's the Desert one, Wood Zone, Genocide City.
Wood Zone.
Yeah. They thought Genocide City was a good idea, like a good zone name idea.
Danganronpa right there. If they have a song for that, like a beta song, you should totally mix it with Danganronpa.
And I think the reason this world is the only one with 3 acts is because it was like a leftover finish zone that was like repurposed from another one.
So it has 3 acts.
Yep. Yeah, it's strange. Like this has 3 acts, and then Sky Chase and Wing Fortress only have 1, but you can kind of consider them like a pair. And then the last level.
Parodies nuts, man. This song does kind of suck.
That's a
I'm
good
kidding.
baseline.
I'm
though.
kidding. I'm kidding. This is horrible. You know what this game soundtrack is? Michael Jackson. Yeah, this isn't bad. The song's not bad. It's the other one. All right. You see me like, I'll take care of the boss. If I'm real with you, I don't even remember what zones come after this.
It's just Sky Chase and Wing Fortress and then the Death Egg. And I wonder how 2-player works in Sky Chase, because Tails just flies the plane, so you probably just can't control him. It'd be really dumb if you can control him independently, because Tails will always track underneath Sonic to catch him. Unless you do a spin dash, I think, then Tails won't catch him and you'll just fall to your death.
We should test it.
No. Or we could, yeah. I hate these Mantis guys. The enemies in this level suck.
They
They're
make an
hard.
they make an appearance in Bowser vs. Eggman. Realistically, Bowser's not getting past them. The Mantis guys, they're gonna hit him every time.
Yeah. It's like Bowser might as well be smacking a baboon's ass.
I fucking love that. I really it's so fucking funny to me.
That's not a good idea. How am I supposed to do that? I'm just gonna go the other way. There isn't another way. I think my favorite joke in the whole thing is Sharky saying that Pekka flushed the skewer down the toilet and it burst with the pipes and killed Byakuya. Over it? Or the fact that, like, they used the iron to shrink him down to, like, Byakuya from the first game size to fit him under the table. It's like all the shit we come up with.
That's so stupid, dude.
I tried to just use my iframes. I'm going the other way.
Fuck this.
That was beautiful synergy, my two brothers.
That's some, you know what? That's some appealing dick design. You know what I'm saying?
That's like fighting Taboo and like as Mario, and you get a super mushroom, and then you use Mario's taunt to grow larger, but then Taboo does the attack where he grows to be the size of the screen.
Yeah, that shit's Yolanda approved.
Yeah, we're only getting 4 Yolandas today.
Yeah, I know.
What am I gonna need this for? The mantises?
Good
Them?
thing. Oh my god, there's a mantis there.
It's not gonna save me from getting crushed. Oh, will he stack?
The
Just like
funniest,
Mario?
the funniest thing is, Death Battle. Mantis Lords probably lose to them.
Can't get past him.
They're fucking me. They're fucking me.
The game is lagging. What was this about blast processing?
I think they meant blasted processing, like they stopped trying.
It was like Stewie Griffin, like blast processing.
blasted.
I miss like that early Stewie. I miss like
I don't. I thought that early Stewie was horrible.
he's very one note, but like I feel like modern Stewie he might as well
It's
not
I
even
guess
be
it's
a baby.
better. I guess it's better than gay wants to fuck dog Stewie.
Yeah.
They
Let's
had
put
an
a whole
episode
episode of them in this bank together.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't have enough.
yeah. There was one episode I actively skipped because it made me really uncomfortable. It was the one where Stewie's pregnant
Oh.
with Brian's child,
I
and
don't remember that one.
and I'm like, I'm moving on. Like I'm not even gonna bother. Does it come back
I
down?
think you have to get it off screen and then it resets. Because this game has no object permanence. Might as well be an NES game.
Might as well be a fucking 4-year-old baby.
Do you love the joke of Stewie like just repeatedly talking and his voice gets higher pitched every time?
What do you mean?
He's like, ooh. Like every time he says something, he like goes up in pitch, and that's the joke.
I like the joke where he's making fun of Brian for being a writer, like really early in the series. He's like, "How's that book, Brad? It's going well? Huh? Got a publisher?"
Do you like the "Where's my money" shit?
When he gets buff.
No, the one where he just beats the shit out of Brian like to a bloody pulp.
Yeah, when he gets really buff.
Was that the buff one?
Yeah, and he's like, "Where's my money?"
Oh, I don't remember him being buff.
Unless it happens again, and I just don't know about
I'm sure
it.
they brought it back because it was so funny.
They do that a lot. I like the one where they go back to the past
Yeah,
and they hear Meg's voice,
yeah.
and they're just like, "Why does she sound like that?" Yeah, she sounds like someone who missed a golden opportunity. It's like, Jesus. I didn't realize it was that Mila Kunis that does Meg now.
Yeah.
Or now?
Yeah. There was like an interview with like a bunch of the main cast. I think it was Seth MacFarlane, Seth Green, Mila Kunis, and whoever plays Lois. They're all just talking about how like their voices changed over the years. And Seth was saying like everyone generally kind of got higher pitched. Like, you know, Peter started down here, but then now he's up here, like that. And like, it's true for like everyone, but then they all like, yeah, everybody here, right? And they all like look at Mila Kunis. Because like Meg has not, like ever since she took over as Meg, she has not changed the voice at all.
Ever since she took over as Meg. There was like 4 episodes where she's not
Yeah.
Meg.
I think it was like the first season, maybe, of 4 episodes.
There's the episode, in that episode, he looks at himself being all like mad and wanting to kill Lois, and he's just like, wow, I was really one note back then. Really got only one thing on the mind there, huh? This is the only one with a 3. Metropolis Zone. That's what this is called?
Yeah.
Has it always been called that?
Yeah. Yes, I don't know what levels were designed to be time like equivalents with others, because it wasn't like Sonic CD, it was just the past, present, and future. Like the name changed too. So I think that like this could have been either the present or like the future of another level, and then Genocide City was a future level. The desert and wood zone were past levels. But I think it's just too ambitious for the second game in the series.
You know, there's so many people out there that are like, we really wish we got to see Sonic Extreme, like come out and see
I just
how
want
it
to
played
throw
today.
up. I wanted to
You've
throw
seen
up for
gameplay,
Christmas.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
It looked interesting, but like just like too motion sick.
dude, I would feel sick.
Developers were getting like migraines and stuff.
Well, that's probably from overwork. Honestly, because apparently they were like completely like their schedule was fucked trying to get that game out. It just sucks that they put in all that effort and all this shit and it didn't even come out.
Yeah, that's like the worst. Like they couldn't salvage anything. I thought when like they first announced Lost World that was like, oh, we can do Emeralds. We'll get our 5th. I thought that like was another attempt at Sonic Extreme. It's kind of like the closest we got to it. It's that's killing us. How are you supposed to know it's up there? Unless you remember. You're counting on us to remember shit? Like, oh, I don't need to write it down. We'll remember. Did I not lose rings?
No, you didn't. Why though?
I jumped at the right exact moment. Maybe you can just break them.
We need 200 at the end, so let's try to get a shit ton here. That is the most no shit thing I've ever said.
That's just tough.
Ugh. It's gonna be in the middle again. It's gonna keep being in the middle.
Like 200 rings.
And then go fuck yourself.
Well, Amy really was done with Sonic even back then. I'm done with your shit. Go fuck
I
yourself.
love how he's got 200 fucking rings, and yet I still don't have the one I want.
I just got these 2 on my bracelets. They're my inhibitors. Oh.
Come on.
It's like, we're done. Oh, we did it.
That's because, did you see how on fucking point with that I was? Jesus
They are
Christ.
126 rings. I like how they're putting tails in or quotes back then. But that Miles is like it's not his name anymore. It was only in this game.
You can do all the fucking blue shits, by the way. Fuck
Yeah.
that. I'm not even gonna.
They're so
fucking
good.
attempt.
They brought him back in Mania for fun. Like they're not even to get the emeralds. They're just for fun.
Mania's
And they get
isn't
you
any
tokens.
better though. No, I'm kidding. I like Mania's.
It's the same. They just like I
Mania's
think
is
maybe
not
better
the
designed.
same. Not at all. It's like a fusion of CDs and that.
No, those are just the bonus. I'm talking like they have the blue sphere in it.
Oh, I'm talking about the way you get emeralds.
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun. But they have the blue spheres to get these tokens, which unlock like cheats and stuff. I got them all, but they're not randomized like Sonic 3's are, where they have like thousands of combinations. It's just a certain number that like rotate, and you have to just do them all to get all the tokens. I think when you complete them, they're like
Get
taken
your
out
ass
of the
back down
rotation.
He was like, "Well, I got
Are you
nothing."
trying to put me out of a job?
I mean, I don't know
this
what's.
game.
I don't know
was
what's-
definitely a threat to Nintendo.
I don't know what's more blatant, the Mario hand there, or what is it, Conquer? Donkey Kong, Earthworm
What?
Jim.
Yeah, with the Sonic shoes.
No, it's not Earthworm Jim then, because he has
Or,
Earthworm
no,
Jim's
Donkey Kong Country 2.
where it's got
Yeah.
the Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu's tail. No, that's
That's
Conquer. I'm getting all.
So it's Sonic's shoes and Earthworm Jim's gun in the trash can.
yeah, because Donkey Kong was really competing against Earthworm Jim.
So it was more of a developer thing. They had like a friendly rivalry, both companies. Like people knew each other from the companies.
Was that game an American made game?
Earthworm Jim is, yeah.
What about Sonic?
No.
So
It was just Mario's competitor, so that's why they did it. He just doesn't activate. Because in one of the ports of Earthworm
Oh,
Jim,
wait, isn't Pikachu's tail thing from Conquer? Wasn't that something that got cut out?
yeah, it's just in the code, and they had a line like one of them says "Gotta catch them all." I think it implied that like they killed Pikachu. Like it just shows the tail from off screen, and I think they like kill Pikachu, and then they say, "Oh, gotta catch them all."
They should have.
It was in the height of Pokemania, so they're probably just too scared. That even though Nintendo publishes Pokemon games, that like the Pokemon Company would come after them. Beginning of rotational enemy or boss fights. I do like this one because the more you hit him, the easier it gets, and like I like that it makes little clones of him. Because yeah, in one of the Earthworm, I think it's like a port of Earthworm Jim 1. There's a code you can put in which like puts, it doesn't replace Earthworm Jim's head, but it puts another head over his head that doesn't track very well. It's of Donkey Kong with an arrow going through his head. I wonder if he could like bounce off the clone to get him. I forget what he does there. I think yeah, nothing. He just gets up.
Get fucked.
Alright. Now let's find out if we can move separately. Doesn't look like I can move.
No.
Good though. Just do not spin dash, because he'll fall off and Tails won't catch him. I think what it is there's these turtle guys. If you stand on them and then spin dash off, Tails will not catch him. Other than that, the level's not too
Is this
bad.
the first time you see his plane? Like, is it even referenced?
No, maybe just in the manual. You kind of see Tails like snap into place when Sonic jumps off the turtle. I feel like a lot of these enemies are Aaron and John joke worthy.
Yep, not us though.
Yeah.
We're better than that.
Just like with calling Mahir Spider-Man and that Wendy's girl.
Yeah. that
I
was
like how like you corrected yourself. You're like Mahir, I mean Spider-Man. They will fire at you though, the turtle guys. Were you trying to like make a beat there?
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, get on SoundCloud. Open up FL Studio, drop a beat template in, and then publish it to SoundCloud.
Because at this point, I need SoundCloud to make a beat.
Get sliced by the repeller, Connor says. I think that's like the halfway point of the level. I was always like, oh, this is it? Even though that's the platform he needs to jump on. I don't know if there's any checkpoints though in this level. There's also a good donation reading part of the stream.
Probably Gerard.
Because like I don't think speedrunners can really do anything about this level. Or I could be totally wrong. Now here's the last level. I'll help in case. Or no, I don't help.
What?
Tails gets shot down. Did you have to manually jump?
Yep.
What if he just went down? You actually do a secret level with Tails. Yeah, I don't think Tails participates. And I think if you play as Tails, because you can do that from the menu, I think play as Tails only. There was scratches for his appearance. And goodbye.
Ugh, fuck. It's one of
You
these.
gotta be slow. I think if you play as Tails, Sonic will be flying the plane.
I want to see what happens if you go down.
Like, they couldn't even get that right.
Come on.
They couldn't even get the suicide correct.
The beam doesn't even really hit him.
Mm-hmm. They didn't try. Flying battery's better than this.
Which one's flying back?
Sonic and Knuckles. So, yeah.
I
don't
didn't
know.
expect that.
Yeah, I don't know how the hitbox of the fire is compared to what we're shown. Die, Tails. Die. Die, Tails.
That's really annoying. I don't like this song either.
Mm.
There's a
It's
lot
like a
of music in
military
this
song
one I
that's like
don't
drunk sounding.
Why does that happen? Why didn't he grab it?
Yeah, it's too. I hate how finicky it is. Egg Rocket is like the best type of level like this from Sonic Advance 1.
Did this come out at the same time as CD?
This came out the year before.
Were we getting Sonic games once a year back then?
Yeah.
Why does that happen?
I forget we got. Oh, 1995 we got Knuckles Chaotix, but like I'm sure we got spin-offs.
Why isn't he grabbing?
You gotta be like dead center.
That's really annoying, though.
Mm-hmm.
I might lose all our lives here.
Or past the point of getting emeralds anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, there might be a checkpoint in this one
Why wouldn't there be a checkpoint in this?
because they're dickheads. But I don't think there's 3 checkpoints. Are you just waiting for the platform? Oh, not another one. I hate this repetitive design. Like, Sonic 1 was so good.
I love how I'm like, why won't they have other checkpoints on this stage? Because they're dickheads. All right.
Is this a secret you just found?
Is
Or
this
just
back?
Yeah, this is just back.
Fuck me. Why does that happen, dude? I want to rip my own nuts out and feed them to my cat. I swear to God, this is annoying as fuck. Well, there's no point, because I don't think
Yeah.
there is checkpoints.
I put it in your mind.
Dude, if I haven't seen one yet, I don't think I ever will for the rest of my life. I'm just trying
What's
to
up there? Can you get up there?
Not without Tails. Why?
No, Tails can't lift you.
Tails can't save you now. I don't know where I got that from. Oh, I think it's
Tails, help me.
Awesome Gaiden. He's like,
Uh,
God can't save you now. I mean, to be fair, that is how it feels when you play Ninja Gaiden 1. Hey, you, I'm the strategy guy. Thank God you're here. Ninja Gaiden 1, I will not defend ever. That game.
I don't even want to play Ninja Gaiden. I have no interest.
I want to play it with a cheat that makes it so you can't get hurt.
Yeah. Or maybe just have it where you don't take knockback from getting hit. 'Cause that's the killer.
Or maybe take it when you can't get Rouge's knockers back. Fuck! This stage sucks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can't even like.
I'm done. I'm done.
Get shot down one more time, Tails. Thank you. I was doing it to a beat there. I'm gonna try to get up there. There's a shield. I don't know how helpful that is here. No, never mind.
You already passed me.
You made it up to this. And they're shooting at you. Like
And
they
if
want you
the
dead or
animals
something.
touch you, you're gone. Oh, what?
Yeah, this is where you have to go.
I didn't know that.
Now it's more of a song. I know you want to switch on me. Or not. That's all is up there. The checkpoint.
There was a checkpoint. You dirty fucker.
I'm sorry. I lied.
I'm sorry. I
Scared.
lied. Scared?
I'm sorry. I'm scared.
He's sorry. He's scared.
They did a whole...
I wasn't.
Someone made a
prepared.
whole video of Big, and it was like 7 minutes long. And I'm like, alright, what's this gonna be? And it's just the same song. But then finally, when it's the in-game version, so it says, you are the man. But like, as he says man, it switches to Jack Black saying man. And then seamlessly transitions into like a Jack Black like remix of whatever. And then they put the lyrics of Big over it. And I'm like, alright, this is stupid. There's so many Parappa rips that like just aren't really funny.
Welcome to Parappa the Rapper. There's a reason the fan base died.
They had a whole one of Chinese and like, fuck you.
Well, yeah, Sharky showed us that a long time ago.
Was
Where
that
you
Silva
going?
though, or was it another video?
Oh, I don't know.
I think there's just another video called Chinese, but then they like remixed it into this. Oh, sweet. Goodbye. That's not fair.
What?
This
Are you
is
kidding me?
this is what makes like people thought Sonic was on par with Mario. He's more like one of those rental games. Like it's just too hard, so you return it. I thought, what was he supposed to do? This looks like something you can grab onto, but it's not. Do I just have to make a leap of faith?
Do you have to jump at the end of that?
Probably. Like build up enough speed and then just leap. Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. I don't remember
That's
this part.
Bullshit.
I think we have to continue, but I just want to have to redo this whole level. Yeah.
That looked a little silly. See, I hate Sonic bottomless pits
Yeah.
because half the time they're like the only thing you really need to worry
And
about.
putting warning signs that there are bottomless pits doesn't make it any better. How about just...
You can turn those off in Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Oh, sweet. It's like, maybe just make better level design.
I can't tell if the game is glitching.
Well, the graphics?
The fact that he's just kind of standing still and moving.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Our last chance. Maybe
Ooh.
There were 3 checkpoints. We could have gotten all the emeralds
Ooh.
here.
80
80 HD.
pills?
Hey, pills!
Hey, pills!
Dumbest joke of the year award.
It was mostly we turned it into something better. I was making fun of Connor when he's like, "Yeah, I take ADHD pills, all 80 of them."
Because he's actually said that, right?
Yes.
On the bottle, it says take 80 a day. Yeah, every day you have to go and get it refilled.
80 a day, you'll be buried with the hay. That's crazy.
Watch one of these
Go!
bonus levels.
I'm really scared.
Watch one of these bonus levels be the rings and the bombs are cosplaying as each other, so you have to then collect the bombs. I don't know how to do it without going too fast. That's not fair. That's it. Just give us the L. Let us beat the game.
Yeah,
We
not
don't
enough
need
for it.
Supersonic because there's no rings in the final level, so we don't get to use them. Whoa. The game won't even... We have 5 emeralds? When do we get the 5th one? The last time we got an emerald.
Why? That's not supposed to be like that, right?
Yeah. Game's falling apart. I bet it has to do with how it was like freezing up earlier. That didn't look right either. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a boss here. I thought it was just like... And he can't help either. I remember this one being stupid. You can only hit it when it's about to fire at you. We got a life.
This is why Eggman's genius.
Yeah. You should have won.
They give you rings this time. What the fuck? Chris, come on.
I don't want to go.
I don't wanna go.
I don't want to go to Friendlies.
I don't wanna go to Friendlies. It gave me diarrhea.
Maybe I should have left those 3 rings in here.
You should have left them in there with your underwear. Cause I'm really scared. It's like a Nier rhyme. A rhyme that Nier from Death Note would make.
Around that near from work would make.
Hey Nier, how you doing, man? Not very good. Not very good at all. Did you get the composer for the first game we couldn't afford?
That's the same guy for this.
Is it?
Yeah. That's why the act theme and the title theme are just the same. Same, like, instrument sounds, too.
The same could be said for my dad.
Because, like, with the Genesis, they were, like, provided different engines as to how they actually program the music. So, I think there's a life in here? Yeah. It's because Sonic was piloting the ship the whole time.
Get out of here.
And this is just a cutscene. That's the Death Egg, I think. Or it goes to the Death Egg. Nope, never mind. That is the Death Egg. In Sonic and Knuckles, it's just a straight up Death Star ripoff.
I think the music in Sonic 1 is better.
Emerald Hill, though, compared to Green Hill. Chemical Plant compared to Marvel. Mystic Cave, though.
It has... I don't think any songs are as bad as this or the...
Yeah. Yeah, because Green Hill, Marble Spring Yard, Labyrinth, Starlight, Ansgar, they're all, like, good, solid songs. Like, the quality is consistent. Well, yeah, this is like a hit and a miss. Okay, say it was going to the Death Egg. Yeah, you got no rings. So we might not make it out of here alive.
Oh, Silver
and you get the
Sonic.
help. So I think the strat, I'm not going to try it, but, like, you can just spin dash into him. You gotta, like, hit him in the front, too, because the spikes can hurt. Yeah, you can do that.
So this is either Silver Sonic or Mech...
I hate that, yeah. This is Silver Sonic.
And then Mecha Sonic is the one from the
Three and
Game
Knuckles.
Boy.
3 and Knuckles.
No, that's Mecha Sonic Mark II.
Did you like that? I'm not gonna do it again. Oh, I should have died there.
He's gonna jump.
That was pro. But now this boss takes 16 hits. And if you're doing the Knuckles version, it's even harder because Knuckles can't jump high enough to actually hit him until he comes down from this one attack and you get to hit him once. But I think it's just don't hit him when the claw is in front and then you're good. It's like, nope.
Silver Sonic again.
Yeah. Every time.
Everton.
Even if you didn't get a game over. Well, we already showed it, but like... Nope. Fuck that up. Maybe you gotta face away. Like about there. I think there you can just hold the spin dash.
that's easy as fuck. Once again, Eggman proving that Sonic is not fast enough to catch him.
Yeah. So Bowser had to suck him in. That was the only way. Alright, I'm trying to figure out.
Just gotta wait for him to shoot his arms.
Is that it? Really? He just went right through him.
Well,
Had
let me
another
try.
one? Yeah.
Not like we can't just cheat to get back
Oh.
here.
So he never jumps on the first try, at least. Because you got to the back of him.
Oh, the spikes on his head.
Mhm.
Okay, got it. Fuck! Dude, I suck. You looked it up.
Yeah. It's just a combination in the sound select. Alright, you go to the options. But I think it's like a third option you have to scroll down to. Which is dumb, it's not just on here. I like that the logo is a reflection of the sky and like the land. Sound select, play sounds 19.
What?
I think you just keep going. That's weird. Did you hit start?
Yeah.
I think you just hit A.
Oh, okay. Start does everything else in the game.
Oh, I remembered.
A moved it up 10. It's B.
Weird. 65. Nine.
Fuck this
What
game.
about A? Will that just like go back? Yeah.
Which one?
9. 17. And then hit C. And then start to return to the main screen. And then when Sonic and Tails appear, hold A and press start. This is complicated. We do this every time. Oh, nice. Oh, it is the Death Star.
Did you not think so? You see it physically in other Sonic games.
Well, it's a different Death Egg. That's like the Death Egg 2. There's sort of like a ring cheat for this level. One more hit. I think he just has one pupil. He's like what Sonic should be.
Yeah, you see it in the Lego Dimensions.
When Homer Simpson helps Sonic take him down. I would not get behind him. Yeah, everything's a hitbox on him except for like specific parts. It just sucks because the game is like generally a breeze up until this point.
I'm not letting go just in case. You sure you shouldn't get behind him? That's how you do it in Generations.
Generations also told you to jump off a bridge.
Even the bottom of the stomach where the claw isn't, it kills you.
Yeah. Look up a speed run. See how you're actually supposed to do this.
That's a breeze.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing against Silver Sonic. They just jump into him 4 times immediately after.
I don't get it.
They need the code again. That's stupid. Unless you can just do it every time. Try just holding A and... Nice. You want me to try?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch this video real quick because they can beat him in 20 seconds. They're going behind him. The jetpack doesn't hurt you.
No.
Is that really all you have to do?
I thought so. Because I'm pretty sure he always
10 hits?
I'm pretty sure he always faces to the right.
Yeah,
Or
he'll never turn around.
left, I mean.
Yeah, I don't think he ever turns around. Oh, greedy.
Greedy.
I couldn't hear the,
The hits.
yeah. 'Cause I know you can only get up to 4.
Too far away. Runs over. Just spin dash in that corner when he's... Oh.
If I know he's gonna do that, yeah, I should just sit there and spin dash.
He always does it second. So once he hit him when he like gets out of his ball and then just spin dash where he was before. 4. No, I meant like when he starts moving. My turn. So hold A. I'll show you what I mean. So he comes down. You spin. 1, 2, 4. He comes over. You hit him. He does that. Get in spot.
You're too much to the
Oh,
left.
you're right.
I like
his-
that recolor of him. I just noticed Eggman reacts every time you hit Silver Sonic. Yeah, every time you hit Silver Sonic, Eggman flinches in the window. How do you get there so fast? I guess you were right. You can just hit him from the back. I guess the jetpack does not have a hitbox.
Or it does.
This is dumb. This is shovelware. Sonic Origins, we'll try it. I know it's glitchy.
It's not glitchy. It's just they redid the physics engine. I fucked up.
When he's standing perfectly still, you can attack him from the front. The final guy.
Damn it!
And right before he jumps off, you can hit him. This video is like a whole in-depth walkthrough of the boss. But it's like pixel perfect. Are you trying it again?
No, the fire does have a hitbox.
Unless you gotta go over it, like jump over the fire.
gonna jump. Yeah, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, you just have to make sure both his arms are like up to his side, and then you can hit him.
Look at how I killed him. So yeah, getting him from the behind, hitting him from behind is not the way to go.
So as soon as he comes down, you can hit him in the front because he's not moving. Yeah, you have to kind of be pixel perfect. Like, yeah. Oh, he does flip?
This is so annoying.
Wish you could play his tails. Like Sonic and Tails.
Just take it. I don't even want to look at it anymore. I don't want to see it.
Hey, Blue Hedgehog. Came just in time for the struggle. I miss you guys doing Sonic 1, but here I am now. You're almost done here. We're enjoying it until this. There we go. Can't get too far away. Sonic 1 wasn't too much fun though. We're doing a lot worse. The final boss in that game is easy though. Are you guys playing on Origins Plus? This is actually on a Genesis cartridge on the Analog Mega SG console, so it's outputting in HD. We're having a little bit of hiccups earlier where it was like cutting out. Other than that, it's like perfect. You can put in, oh, I forgot you can put in a Game Genie codes. Hang on. Ugh. I'm gonna look them up. We're gonna cheat. Jump a little higher. Let's try it. Boring time, I'm sorry. GW3A. CA4J. I see. Oh, did not want to do that. Or that. Let's start with that, just infinite lives. Can I get out of this? There. How do you get out of this? Maybe just beat multiplayer takes you back? I just wanted to put the whole sound test thing in again. Really? Really? I'm gonna reset. See what happens. There we go. It remembered upon reset. We should have infinite lives if this works. And it just means if I lose, I won't lose a life. It's dumb. Yeah, the cheat works. Now we're in Origins mode. Alright, so that trick works. Kind of getting the rhythm. If you go all the way to the left, you're safe. I'm just taking it slow. So I put in, because the analog has Game Genie codes, I put in one for infinite lives.
Oh my god.
Just so not that it saves us some time. I was going to keep cheating, but for now it's just going to be this. But you still have to replay both.
It's so frustrating.
Let me know when you want to put in another cheat. They have higher jumps and lower jumps. I haven't read them all yet, but so he's a mohawk. That's like how they depicted Sonic in the cartoons. This is just not a good fight, in my opinion.
Do you have any drinks?
I have Mountain Dew, root beer, shitty juice, water. I'm ready to put another cheat in. I want to see what high jump is like. Also, I accidentally selected-
I beat that Death Egg myself. George, did you beat the Death Egg or the Egg Robo?
What's
What's the difference? Was it small or big?
Well,
I'm gonna say large, Jerry. Really? What was his attacks? Well, he had a blaster in his hand. That's the small one, George. He was in Sonic 2. There is no Egg Robo in Sonic 2. Did you know that the Death Egg The Death Egg refers to the robot and the ship.
Really?
Yeah. This is the Death Egg Robo.
Mm.
And then the one in Sonic 3
Are you ready
Knuckles is
for,
the Greater Death Egg Robo.
Are you ready for high jump?
Do it.
There.
You
It
brought
is-
up the same menu and then went there.
Well, because I wanted the game to be paused. It detects the start in the game as well. So I turned on infinite lives. Rings don't matter here. You have to put in different codes for each player.
What?
But, like, you can only do the game one player. Tails doesn't have lives. So I don't know. And multiplayer doesn't have lives either. Jump lower. Jump a little higher. Jump a lot higher and jump really high. I'm not going to do that, though. It says, switch off if you get stuck somewhere or want to sink in water. Sonic stays invincible for a short time after getting hit. That doesn't apply here. Rings don't matter. Sonic only needs one ring instead of 50 to enter special stage.
We should have done that.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter now. So nothing within... There's no just straight up invincibility code. But jump a little higher will be nice. So FVVT. It's weird that they don't have every letter. CA32. And it says if it doesn't work, there's a second code next to it that'll work because there's different versions of the game. But the first code I tried worked on the first one, so... I don't know if this applies immediately or if I have to reset.
Do it. Did you see that?
Yeah. So upon a reset, it still memorizes that you put the stuff in. It's like because I think soft resets still carry data over.
Yeah, it still carries written memory. Is that higher?
I can't tell. I was getting distracted. Maybe a little. Which that would help.
Why would that help us?
To jump over his arms. You can probably hit him more if you just hit him in the head.
Do you think that's... I don't think that's... I don't know.
I'm ready to put in the other one. Or maybe it just didn't work. Because I don't really see a difference. So I'll try this one next to it.
Oh my god.
Alright. Oh, it's the same. So it doesn't matter. It just didn't work. Do you want to jump a lot higher?
What's the code?
So first switch the second one off. EBVT. So it's A to put the code in, B to go back, C to exit it entirely.
So what is it?
EBVT. If you get, yeah, you can't go backwards. You have to cycle back through.
I was just curious. Why is there no U?
They just skip letters. It's how the Game Genie was, because this is a straight up Game Genie. CA32.
Okay. How do I?
Down and start, I think. Or hit C. And resume. I don't know if it'll work immediately.
Doesn't look like it. How do I reset?
What'd you do?
Down an A.
Weird.
That no difference.
And I guess we gotta do this. This is just not a good boss fight because it relies on like frame perfect windows. You don't. You have to jump into his chest.
It's ridiculous how long this is taking us.
We're not doing spinball today. Sonic doesn't lose rings when hit. I wonder if that would trigger invincibility, like, or would he just die because he has 0? I forgot there's a debug mode in this.
Ah!
You can input a code like within the game in the sound test to get all the emeralds, but it wouldn't apply here. You could swap Tails for Miles.
What does that mean?
All the instances of Tails' name will switch to Miles.
I got fully stared at the camera.
Death battle, front Silver Sonic versus front Phineas. The only fight with the front. It's an FPS view of both of them for the whole fight.
Dude, I don't understand. And the fact that you have to do Silver Sonic every time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, I don't. Is there an
Looking for-
invincibility code?
I'm looking for it.
Because I don't quite know how they want us to do this. Oh my god. Maybe they made this better in Origins.
We could try the doesn't lose rings when getting hit to see if it like prevents death. It needs 0 Chaos Emeralds to become Supersonic.
Supersonic wouldn't even do anything here because we don't have rings.
Yeah. What if we open the debug thing and add a ring to the level? And then go Supersonic on them. You can also put in a code that makes Supersonic not lose rings.
Even when he's standing like that, that's still a hitbox. So where's your fucking opening? This is why. This is why Eggman should have won. His boss fights are far more frustrating. There we go. Tilted to the right now.
Maybe you should do the Silver Sonic attempts and then I'll do this attempt.
I don't understand where they want you to hit him.
In the chest, but like both his arms have to be to his side. Like none of them can be out front at all.
This is making me appreciate Generations a little more. So, at his sides.
It was like, I think, a pixel out.
Fucking Jesus.
I feel like I got like 8 hits on him. All you do with Bowser is kick a few toys up and hit him 6 times. It was kind of hard to finagle, but it was fun. This is not fun.
And here's Death Egg. Barely leaves an opening. Have fun, kid. How?
I'm getting nervous. I think it's 10 times from the video I saw. Here's the best opportunity to hit him. But you gotta hit him in the head there, like the hitbox changes. If we can keep this going, then we're good. Oh, I jumped through him. It didn't bounce me back.
Game sucks.
Do you want to switch off like with each boss?
Yeah. I'll kill Silver Sonic.
Yeah, you can, because now you're like putting him in funny poses. And yeah, you can still do this way quicker than I can.
You shouldn't say anything. Stop talking. Just shut up.
Shut up, Wim.
Shut up when I'm taking the whip cream. Shut up. Shut up when I'm taking the whip cream.
Linkin Park, Strawberries and Cream. Front.
Front and center.
That's the best one. That's how you know you're a true
Alright,
Silver
ready,
Sonic
ready.
fighter. Yeah, I messed with him when you were in the bathroom. He will wait. As long as he leaps.
Bullshit. Dude, it's not even right. It's not even fair.
I shouldn't have jumped.
Just because that it's true doesn't mean that it's right.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
front
get
one,
it.
the
I don't
the
get
other
it.
side was out too much.
Fucking eat my ass and cream pie me, dude. I thought I only had one hit left. I miss a Lego.
Does Rick and Rick Sanchez just pull a gun out and shoot him? Is that how you beat him?
Is Rick Sanchez in that game?
I think so. Is that new game? Is it the pop one? Isn't that just the same thing again? As Lego Dimensions?
I think Lego Dimensions is more charming.
Mm.
I want Lego Dimensions. He's gonna shoot his arms. Don't get greedy.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like-
Yeah. It's way too specific. Like, I bet his hitbox isn't even, like, connected to his model.
Well, it seems I need to work on that a little bit. That fucking sucked. Dude! You got 6 hits on him last time.
Should I just play it safe? And only hit him after he comes back down? Do it the Knuckles way?
Laughing him.
That's the only time Knuckles can actually hit him.
No!
You're eating him. Or throwing him out. It's fine.
Was it just a single slice of pepperoni and a single slice of cheese?
They both don't have to be single anymore.
You could be together forever in the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. It's gonna take longer. So when I die, it'll hurt even more. Have you seen those videos that I thought this was Sonic 2?
No. What?
So it's this fight. Someone edits it where every time he hits
Yeah,
him,
arms.
every time he hits him, it switches the franchise to something else. So it's like a ROM hack of this, but it's all just through video editing. So it'd be like Mario fighting a Bowser
He will not do his arms now.
neck. And every time he hits him, it switches the franchise to something else, and it just gets ridiculous by the end. And there's like, it's not ongoing anymore, but every video there'll be like 10 different ones, and there were like tons of videos. They're all edited into like a compilation.
Now he's gonna do the arms.
It's every other time,
Yep.
and then he's gonna jump again. All right, we figured it out.
Now he won't do the arms.
But I'm just not gonna take a chance. Maybe I'll put one on because they are kind of amusing. Like the HUD, instead of saying rings, it like says what their franchise is. It's like really creative.
Keeping him on that side is really smart too.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's probably not any harder on the other side, but like you're just used
It
to.
feels better
Yeah.
going left from left to right.
It's like running left in a game. Like, what if you had a whole level of running left? It just feels weird. Play Super Luigi Brothers.
Is that what it's like in New Super Luigi U?
No, I think it was 3D World. No, I think it was built into NES Remix.
Get it back, get back.
They had the Super Luigi Brothers that you unlock, and it's literally just you play as Luigi, and it mirrors the whole game left to right. Oh, that was close.
I think you only have 1 hit left. I think I counted 9.
That is a better time to hit him, but I don't want to risk it because both his arms are to his side. I'm not trying to show off here.
Fuck.
Is it 16?
Get back, get back. Jesus Christ, man.
The time's gonna run out before we beat him.
How long does the time go? 10 minutes, I
Yeah.
thought. Jesus.
Much more generous than Mario. Because Mario is fast seconds. There we go.
Oh, for
Was it?
fuck's sake.
Yeah, it must have been 10. And I don't think the ending changes if you get Supersonic. Or actually, I think the final illustration.
Yeah,
does.
he turns into Supersonic in the final illustration.
Well, if you like it so much, then go watch the Frieza Saga. It's kind of dumb that Tails doesn't participate in the final battle. It really is like Dragon Ball Z. Also, I can fly, but I'm gonna fly a plane.
Hey, get fucked, dipshit.
They should make a game that's like Blaster Master, but you play as Tails and you fly around in the tornado, but then you can get out and fly on your own too. I think Sega should try to make another Tails game. Because he's only had 2 Game Gear games.
That's it.
Knuckles had Knuckles Chaotix, but it really wasn't about him. They just added the Chaotix into it. You know, I get mad that every new Sonic game has to add some random character into it, but Chaotix was like, let's just add a whole new cast and not even have Sonic. Let's just make it about Knuckles a year after he was introduced, and then just, like, make a whole new cast with him.
Yeah, right here he would turn into Supersonic.
And then Sonic 3 just picks up where this leaves off. And you have to get the canon ending. I forgot about
But you have
this
so
song.
many opportunities in Sonic 3 and Knuckles to get the emeralds.
I've gotten the
But it's
Super
not worth
Emeralds.
it. It's not worth it. You can do the blue stages if you want.
We should do it, though, because of the final boss. It's the only way to do it. Should we do another run as Knuckles to fight Mecha Sonic?
What do you mean?
You can only fight him as Knuckles.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
It's a long game, but we could. Or I think you can just go from Sonic and Knuckles. You just can't save.
You really want to do that bad boss fight where he keeps hitting the Master Emerald like, hey, I'm invincible now?
Yeah, I don't like it, but we could do it.
You know, Mecha Sonic Mark II had a glow up in the IDW comics, probably because of not IDW. Is it IDW? The new ones?
I don't know what they're called.
He only got a glow up because I think of Super Mario Bros. Z, and because it made the parent character popular. So they find Mega Sonic Mark II inside of like a scrap bin, and he's like the king of the area or something like that. And
Yeah,
he
Craig
just,
Stitt. You know he's part of Spyro? I
yes.
think. Yeah, his name's in the Spyro credits as well. So I think he was like with Mark Cerny. Like he worked with him. So wherever Mark went, Craig Stitt went.
Did you ever look up his name?
Yeah,
Couldn't find anything.
I think that's what I found. It just said, like, I looked it up and it's like, yeah, he worked on Sonic 2 and he worked on Spyro. Yeah, this is still another lazy medley.
I mean, barely any data. It makes sense. Are these noises that the Genesis outputs, like how the NES and SNES do it?
Yeah, this is all coming from the Genesis, except for the drums. It's like you can actually put sounds into the Genesis, but they're like extremely compressed. So they only sound good when they're using like drums, because you've ever heard voices on the Genesis, they sound like shit. They're extremely scratchy and gargly.
Hey, the fucking voices on the seat TurboGrafx didn't sound much better.
No, yeah. That was an 8-bit console. But then Toy Story, they're like, let's take strange things and make the
16-bit. Isn't it TurboGrafx 16?
the graphics are 16-bit, but it has an 8-bit processor.
Oh.
Or it's
okay.
actually like a weird combination, like depending.
That is such a weird logo.
Yeah, that's probably the beta. Alright, let's see multiplayer. But yeah, Toy Story on Genesis, the whole Strange Things rendition is only using the samples somehow. There's like some wizardry. Switch.
That's so weird.
This is this is an official controller, but like it's just so much better.
I don't know what screen I am.
I'm Sonic.
I'm bottom. Race me, bitch.
Get revenge for Fermi.
Did you win?
Yeah, I won both tournaments. I have the trophies over there somewhere.
And you know what's bullshit? Both tournaments, I faced Max in the semifinal, I believe,
Mm.
and I beat him in both. And then he counted no fair, and we went back and I beat him again.
Mm-hmm. Of course, he counted no fair.
Why'd you go back?
I died. Don't worry, I can just get some random item that'll switch our places. That's what happened. That's how I won. It definitely wasn't fair.
What was
And
the-
I just went
what was
right
the
through
first
the.
one,
I just
Mario
went right
Kart?
through the level. Yeah. And they had Tetris there too, but that wasn't like part of the tournament. I don't like the. It's like way too motion
Yeah,
blurry.
it's way too motion blurry, and it like anytime there's anything on both of our screens. Well, that was close.
Mm. The second one.
There's multiples.
I guess
It's exactly the same. Hey, thanks for watching me get hit and then learning.
And this isn't even like the SG, I think, with the multiplayer. It's straight off the Genesis doing this. I don't like how Mania did multiplayer. They did it like this, where they squashed the screens. And it like hurts even more because it's already a widescreen game, and then they smush it and it looks really bad. It's not motion blurry, but it like Sonic 3 decided to like actually make different graphics for multiplayer, so they shrink the sprites down so that it's not smushed like this. Yeah, that's about right for the Genesis.
Why would they do this if they can't handle it?
What does an extra life do on this?
I'm coming.
Oh, I can't fight the boss? Yeah, you have to still finish the level, and they gave you like a countdown. Okay.
What?
This is one of the levels you can pick.
I wonder if it always ends with
Almost
this.
rings wins.
Or is this the tiebreaker?
Oh, I bet it's tiebreaker. Oh, that's what the jumping in front is for. And Sonic 3 has unique levels for multiplayer.
Get fucked, there's no way.
Why am I doing better now when it doesn't matter? Why does Tails have to help Sonic get all these rings only for Sonic to become super? It's dumb in Sonic 3 how if you want like Turbo Tails or Hyper Knuckles, you have to get the Super Emeralds just for them to even
Non-canon, by the way.
really.
So is Hypersonic.
Yeah, it never really came back in any games.
And now they have a Sonic that's just outright better with Sonic 2. Super Sonic 2 is what it's called, or whatever.
Oh, from Frontiers.
Yeah.
Isn't the only difference he has blue eyes?
And he's probably like a tiny bit stronger.
Oh,
Well, that's it for me.
that's dumb.
Well, here we go.
We're tied again. But
It counted as your victory.
because I won the first 2 rounds of that, that's why. Interesting.
Kill me.
Did it say the zone?
What the fuck?
I guess we killed it.
What's
It's also
that?
kind of dumb
What the
that
hell? Is this the song that usually plays here?
no, Emerald Hill is different.
For some reason, I didn't remember that they had different songs.
It's dumb how they like when they brought Hidden Palace back in the phone version of Sonic 2. Christian,
They didn't just use the Hidden Palace song.
yeah, they used this because he said this just sounded better as like its own song. This Hidden
Okay.
Palace is kind of like a weird song, but I like it. It's like a mysterious
Christian
song.
Whitehead said, "I don't care about your feelings."
And they're like, that's fine. We won't bring you back, and we'll take your work and then put it on Origins.
The slowdown is so real.
Yeah. Blast my ass processing.
Get at, dude! I'm your fucking guinea pig. I take all the punishment so you don't have to.
You're my guinea pig.
Isn't this little piggy became a guinea? This little piggy lived in Papua New Guinea. This little piggy fucked a ninny. Get back here. Get over here. Coward. Oh, I can't hurt you?
No,
What?
it's not Sonic Adventure 2.
What is happening?
I can collect your rings. We gotta find the switch. I know it's right there, but
Go grab the switch, Chris. Didn't work. Hit it
no,
again.
it's the other one.
No! 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 Johnny. Johnny. Johnny.
They give you like half the game in multiplayer.
No!
Gay.
What killed me?
Oh, you got a Robotnik thing. It just kills you.
Are you
Or
serious?
It hurt you. I don't think you had rings, so it just hurts you.
That's ass. I just lost.
Yeah. Wait till Sonic 3. Wait till Sonic 3 where they just add them into regular levels too. In one player.
How bad is this?
Yeah, this sucks. We're so ungrateful.
For what?
Like you finally get multiplayer. Finally. In the
It's
second
the second game.
Oh, I fell into the old trap. I went to Hidden Palace Zone. All the way back.
You want to reset and just do the last one?
It didn't like the cheats. Let's turn them off.
What?
System. Oh, no. There we go. I think it clears them out every time you shut the console off.
Jesus Christ.
We just want to eat.
I want to eat.
I hope that's the thumbnail, just the red screen. That was Mario breaking in. You can select it, but then I have to actually hit start. I like this song. I got one ring out of that. I just fell through. This is very buggy, Mark.
I helped make it worse.
This is why Spyro didn't have 2-player. They were like nervous about it, so they just test the waters with Bentley boxing.
Nope, that's it for me.
Thanks, I needed that.
Don't worry, I'm racking up points.
It was actually a point thing, it's not a race. Ooh, we switched spots.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I thought the game glitched.
For a second I thought it did too. I just gave you an extra life.
How? Do we switch lives too?
No, I just got one for myself.
Is your mom mine? What are you doing back there?
Racking up points. Didn't want to make Metropolis 2-player.
Oil
Or-
Slick City or whatever it's called. Rack
Or
Rack City,
Hilltop
bitch.
having to wait for the earthquake.
Imagine Jack and Dexter multiplayer. Wait, we don't have to anymore. Ratchet and Jack Clank, Ratchet and Jack multiplayer.
Jackster.
Come on, you bounce, I get fucked.
I wonder if you put the Knuckles thing in, can you play as him in multiplayer?
Probably not.
I'll try it after the stream.
Why not during?
We could. We won't like do anything. We'll just be like, yeah, there's Knuckles. I was getting stuck in glitch land.
Getting stuck in fuck off me land. Hey, thanks for getting that before me.
Oh, I fell down in the Hell Valley Skytree. level.
Hell Valley Skytree, Mario, they're watching me. The Super Mario Galaxy.
Hell Valley Skytrees versus White Hand Death Battle.
Well, the White Hand actually existed in a certain context,
Yeah, but the Hell Valley Skytree guys are there. They're in the game.
but it's not what people think it is though. That's the thing. They're just what are they called? Tengu? Those little spirits that the Koroks are based on.
This sucks.
Hey, lucky you. Lucky you. Isn't that great? Are you fucking eating my ass and telling me it's cream pie?
Tell me that's what we're eating for dinner tonight?
Are we having boyo?
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 Yeah. You get to admire the ocean some more.
Huh?
There's like a castle in front of it. I think that's the actual casino. At least these are all buildings we're standing on with casinos in them.
We could be done. We don't need to do this.
Alright, let's
I'm so sick
knuckles
of,
this
I'm
up.
so sick of seeing this fucking world. Jesus
Real
Christ.
quick, it'll just be no signal. I did try the Sonic 3 Knuckles thing. I was wondering what would happen if I made a save file as Knuckles and then took the game out and put Sonic 3 back in. And it just doesn't have the file there. But Sonic 3 Knuckles gives you more save slots. So they probably do save onto the Knuckles cartridge only. But Sonic and Knuckles itself doesn't save. You have to have Sonic 3. It's like really bizarre. The annoying thing is getting this to work though, because now you gotta make sure 2 cartridges are in properly. So Sega CD will probably boot up. Or not. Nothing will happen.
It's dead.
I did test the game, it worked. Let's make sure to see if that boots up. There we go. I'm betting it's just gonna take multiplayer out.
That looks so bad.
Yeah. Worse than the money. Yeah, there's no multiplayer option. I like that they like redid the colors. And his shield is just I didn't even hit anything, did you?
I did.
That confirmed like the game to start. So yeah, it just locks the multiplayer options out. It's just the same game.
I mean, I guess it's still kind of a cool thing you could do.
It is, because now you can climb walls and stuff.
What's if you put it in Sonic 1?
I think it just opens Blue Sphere, but it gives you like that's how you can play levels.
Huh? Wait,
Was that the opening demo, but you could play it? That wasn't the game.
I don't know.
That was weird.
We're not playing Knuckles and Sonic 2.
No.
Can you actually climb walls in this? I don't think
Yeah.
so.
That's what's cool about it. They had to reprogram the game somehow that was already out, and then add climbing like to all the walls.
We're not gonna do this. We can be done.
I can show you what happens when you go Sonic Morning. All right, I'm gonna do this. Why does it keep resetting?
I don't know, but it's making me a little worried.
Oh, I nudged it. It just froze. I wanted to see what happens if I took Sonic to Al while leaving Sonic and Knuckles in. But I think it just freezes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's if you put specific games in, then it will give you Blue Sphere at like exclusive levels or something like that. But if not, then you just don't do anything. You like sit on that screen with the no way stuff. Yeah. Then you see like one of the no ways, a question mark. I think you just put in some code and then it lets you play.
Do you want me to look it up?
Hit 3 buttons. So yeah, you can change the code. This entire combination is how many Blue Sphere levels there are.
No way.
It's it's like a procedurally generated thing. Just depending on what the code you put in. So I think this is the only way to access it. Otherwise, it would just be stuck at this screen. What do you want to put in for a code? And we're getting sidetracked.
5,000. 5002.
Like that.
05. 02. 0. 0. 52.
Let's see what level it gives it. Oh, they're not all valid. Maybe you just go and it's just this forever. And I think when you're done, it just throws you right into another level.
I don't know why you like this.
I think it's a lot of fun.
They're all yours in the other game.
Yeah. Impressive 3D for the time too.
I can't deny that.
Like they got a sphere to work.
I just think by the end of the game, the first few are fine, but by the end of the game, I get so disoriented, and then when it speeds up as you go, so there's just no recovery.
Yeah, it's speeding up. I see the trampolines in there. I think I gotta get into the other side.
You
he's
actually
back
got
here.
all the fucking super emeralds?
Yeah. But it's through a lot of saving and reloading. It was on the Mega Collection.
Where the fuck is it? That's gotta be it.
2 more. Wow.
It's okay. We don't need to.
It's so good they made a whole game about it. Alright, we're done. See you guys if you're still here.